Just wait. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Owning Life PT. My name's Jono, and this is Amy Cuddihy. And today we're going to do a live broadcast on how convenient owning life can be for anyone that can be a mother or any walk of life. And Amy, just can you tell us how you got introduced to Owning Life PT?
Well, actually, a really good friend of mine who lives up in Brisbane recommended. She was doing the online Pilates with you, and was talking about how her body shape had changed despite all the exercise that she'd done in the past, and her healthy eating and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
She was just raving about how much her body had changed.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I got in touch and joined up.
And it's the convenience of being online is like, you're down in Canberra, I'm up in Brisbane, we've got people up in Townsville, Moranbah, we've got a lady over in America, so it's so convenient and people can do this from anywhere.
Absolutely.
And so you jumped in. We didn't even do a pre-screening. You filled out the forms and you were into it straight away. So the basics of Pilates was pretty easy to follow and progress on to resistance bands and body weights, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And I had just had my second bub. When I got started, I think she was probably about 12 weeks old. And so, I hadn't done any exercise for a really, really long time, probably since before my first bub.
Yeah.
And yeah, I got started really just with the absolute basics, and really felt like I could feel myself strengthening by the day almost, certainly by the week.
Yeah.
And it was great to really start getting that core strength back and strengthening the pelvic floor again.
Yeah.
I noticed a huge difference.
Because I see, my theory is once you have a baby, you start pushing the pram, and then the next step is to go, some people just go straight back into the gym, but I believe that Pilates is the basics of exercise. And once you're in the gym, if you do like doing weights, like you can use your knowledge of activating the muscle before actually going into it. And so just tell us how convenient it is for you being a mum with two kids at home. Most of the time, your kids are on the class with us doing the stretches and the live feed.
Yeah, absolutely. It really has been a lifesaver for me. My husband works really early morning, so he's out of the house by 3 o'clock. So there's no opportunity for me to get to the gym in the morning. I don't want the kids, in the crash. And being in Canberra, it's -6 in winter.
Yeah.
Which is kind of where I've done this program, has been over winter.
Yeah.
So dragging the kids out in that kind of weather just was never going to happen. And they're up at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning most mornings. So being able to bring them out into the lounge room with me and then watch what I'm doing and actually join in with us has been fantastic.
Point. So some people say, well, that's my time to get rid of the kids and that's my hour in the gym by myself. But the benefits of your kids watching you do that hour of power every day, constantly throughout the week, their mindset must be going, well, mum, this is something that's very important in everyone's life. Like my little mate Kobe, he does stretches with me every day. You know what I mean? So his mindset will go, well, it's just part of life to eat, to exercise, and to have the mindset.
Yeah, absolutely. And that was part of the reason why I started. I knew that I had to do something after having my second bub. I hadn't been healthy for several years. And I really, really wanted to be a good example for them as to how to lead a healthy life. So doing the 30 Days to Healthy Living with the Pilates kind of integrated into that. And them seeing me do this has been so important. It's changed the entire way we live our lives and what we've been eating and our activity. Instead of buying the kids lots of little toys and stuff for birthdays, we went out and got bikes, and we've been out riding and stuff. So it really has changed the whole way we live.
So when you first joined up, you did the 30 Days to Healthy Living and Beyond program with me. Just tell me what you thought of the meal replacement, the fibre, and how important the green is, and at the end tell us the results that you got from the first month. Because my mate has done it without exercise and got the same results even without exercise. So go.
Yeah, fantastic. I'm actually even still doing the 30 days to healthy living and beyond now. I find it just is part of my life, and it's so easy. But really, the first week is probably the hardest. I think that's where your body sort of detoxes and you're getting used to coming off all the sugar and all the normal allergens like dairy and gluten and those sorts of things.
Yeah.
But my body has adjusted to that so well. In the past 3 months, I think I've lost just over 10 kilos. So I'm really thrilled with the results. And as I said, it's just part of life now. You know, like I'm still breastfeeding, so I only do, 1 shake a day as opposed to 2. And I've just adjusted the program to suit my needs and around Indy's feeding and that sort of thing. So love the shakes. It's my breakfast every single morning. Who's got time to cook, really?
And one too, because I'm not trying to lose weight, but they're 22 vital minerals that I'm chasing that the body needs. And when you cook food, like you can boil eggs, but you're not getting the vital nutrition that you actually need. So I still have one, and I'm not trying to lose weight, but just trying to be super healthy.
Absolutely, and that's what I mean by it's just part of my life now. I don't want to go back to cereal and toast and those sorts of things because I don't feel good when I'm on them. I feel lethargic and just a bit yuck. So I actually prep my shake the night before. I get everything kind of in my blender ready to go. And then in the morning when things are hectic and life is crazy and the kids are, wanting breakfast now, I just chuck the ice and water in and whiz it up, and I'm having breakfast while I'm feeding them or while I'm in the car. It's so easy. The greens balance is another one of my favourites. I find I really need that boost of, some days you just feel like you haven't had enough fruit and veg. And so I'll just have that to really feel like I'm getting that boost. And I'm actually really using the sports nutrition as well now, the before, during and after workout. I've added those in as well. So that's fantastic.
Awesome. Well, we're going to leave it there. I appreciate your honest opinion on the products that I use, and the results are amazing, and I've never had anyone doubt the products today. And I'll see you tomorrow morning for Pilates. Thanks very much.
That sounds great. See you then, Jedi. Thank you.